Someone prayed against your success, but Jesus just reversed it in your favor, and I want you to hear me clearly because this message is not an accident, it is not random, it is not coincidence, it is my divine intervention reaching straight into your heart at this very moment, because while others have whispered words against your name, while others have lifted secret prayers rooted in envy, jealousy, and darkness, I have stood guard over your destiny. I have overturned every curse spoken against you. I have shattered every attempt to block your progress, and I have rewritten what was meant for your harm into a testimony of my glory, for you are not forgotten, you are not abandoned. You are not unprotected, you are chosen and marked by the power of my hand, and no voice lifted in hate, no scheme devised in shadows, no prayer twisted by evil can ever undo what I have already prepared for you, for I have seen the tears you cried when no one noticed. I have heard the cries of your spirit when the weight of betrayal pressed against you. I have watched as people smiled in your face but secretly longed for your downfall. And yet I tell you now, beloved, that those prayers have been intercepted, those curses have been dismantled, and what the enemy tried to use as a chain around your life has now become the key that will open new doors in your favor, for I am the Lord who reverses. I am the Lord who redeems, I am the Lord who restores, and I will not allow your destiny to be stolen by the hands of those who do not carry my spirit, for greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world, and no plot, no scheme, no tongue that rises in judgment shall prosper, because I am standing in front of you, I am surrounding you. I am lifting you even when others tried to drag you down. Someone prayed against your success, but Jesus just reversed it in your favor, and this reversal is not small, it is not temporary, it is not partial, it is complete, final, and sealed by my authority, because I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and what I decree cannot be undone by man, demon, or darkness, and I tell you now that even the very prayers spoken against you have been turned into fuel for your miracle, for while they wished your name to sink, I am lifting your name higher, while they prayed your door would close, I am unlocking new doors that no one can shut. While they tried to tie your blessings with knots of jealousy, I have cut every rope and released an overflow into your life. Because your destiny is not in the hands of people, your destiny is not in the whispers of those who envy you, your destiny rests in my hands alone, and my hands are mighty, faithful, and unshakable. So do not be afraid of the secret words spoken in hidden places, do not be afraid of those who raise their voices in anger or envy. For I have already silenced them, I have already answered them, and I have already reversed every attempt to harm you, and I declare that what was meant to delay you has become the very reason you will accelerate. For every block they tried to build against you has now become a stepping stone for you to climb higher, and every tear they caused you to shed has been gathered in my presence and transformed into a seed of joy. And that joy is about to overflow in your life like never before. Because the season of sabotage is over, the season of hidden enemies is exposed, and the season of divine reversal is here, and you will see it, you will feel it, you will walk in it, because I am faithful to my word and I will not let you be mocked. For you are mine, and when they rise against you they rise against me, and when they fight you they fight me, and when they pray against you they pray against the will I have already set in motion, and no one can stop what I have ordained, no one can cancel what I have sealed, no one can erase the miracle that I have already written in your story, for your success is not a possibility, it is a certainty, your victory is not a question. It is a declaration, your breakthrough is not far away, it is unfolding now, and the same voices that prayed against you will be forced to witness the abundance I pour into your life, not because you sought revenge, not because you desired their downfall, but because I will make your testimony undeniable, I will make your blessing visible, I will make your success a light that cannot be hidden, and through it all you will know it was never by your strength but by my hand, it was never by their approval but by my favor, it was never by their prayers but by my reversal, because I am the God who takes what was twisted against you and turns it into triumph. I am the God who makes your enemies stumble while you rise. I am the God who makes their curses fall back upon themselves, and I am the God who has chosen you for such a time as this, so walk in confidence, walk in faith, walk in boldness, for the battle is already won, and the favor they tried to bury is now resurrecting in your life with double power, with double grace, and with double blessing. Someone prayed against your success, but Jesus just reversed it in your favor, and this reversal is not only spiritual but it is manifesting in the physical, it is touching every area of your life, your health, your relationships, your finances, your opportunities, your peace of mind, your very soul, because when I move completely, when I bless fully. When I restore beyond what was stolen, and I say to you now, child, do not fear the words spoken in secret, do not tremble at the sight of those who gather against you, for I have scattered them already, and though they gather in numbers, though they conspire with one another, though they raise their voices in unity, I will make them stumble, I will confuse their tongues, I will cause them to turn against each other, and you will stand untouched, protected, and favored, because I, the Lord, am your shield and your defender, and I do not sleep nor slumber, I do not grow weary, I do not overlook injustice, and I will repay every hand that tried to strike you, not with your vengeance but with my judgment. And my judgment is perfect, for I know the heart, I see the intent, I hear the whispers, I know what was done in darkness, and I bring light that exposes all things. So even now the same people who thought they had succeeded in blocking your path are watching in confusion as doors they tried to shut swing open wide. As blessings they tried to withhold overflow into your lap, as favor they thought they could deny you is poured out without limit, and you are rising not by their help but by my hand, not by their prayers but by my promise, not by their will but by my word, for my word stands eternal, unshaken, unbroken, and I have declared over you success, victory, and abundance, and that is what shall be, because I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. What I have spoken I will accomplish, what I have promised I will fulfill, and though you walked through seasons where it felt like every prayer was unanswered, every hope delayed, every dream under attack, I was still working, I was still preparing, I was still positioning you, and now the hour has come, the reversal has been released, and the story is changing in your favor, for you will no longer be the one overlooked, you will no longer be the one counted out, you will no longer be the one whispered about in mockery, for I am placing you in a seat of honor. I am lifting your name where it cannot be ignored. I am pouring out success that cannot be denied, and even those who spoke against you will be forced to acknowledge that it was I, the Lord, who lifted you up, because I will not share my glory with another, and your testimony will glorify my name, your breakthrough will magnify my power. Your blessing will become the evidence that I am alive and moving in your life, and you will no longer walk with the weight of their curses but with the wings of my Spirit carrying you higher, because the chains are broken, the traps are destroyed, the curses are reversed, and the future ahead of you is brighter than the nights of sorrow you endured. So lift your head, child, because this reversal is permanent, this victory is sealed, this blessing is untouchable, and you are stepping into a new dimension of favor that no one can take away. Someone prayed against your success, but Jesus just reversed it in your favor, and I need you to understand how deep this reversal runs, because it is not only about the things you see today, it is about the things that were spoken against you years ago, the things you never even knew were prayed in jealousy, the curses that were whispered in anger, the negativity that was planted in silence. And yet I tell you this truth: every seed of harm planted against you has withered in my presence. Every root of bitterness sent toward you has been uprooted, every chain of limitation has been broken, because I am the God who does not allow your destiny to be stolen, and I am the God who sits high yet looks low, who watches over every detail of your life, and though you thought you were forgotten, I tell you, you were never forgotten. You were written on the palm of my hand, you were covered by the shadow of my wings, and you were being carried through storms you did not even know were surrounding you, because while they prayed for your downfall, I was already preparing your rise. While they spoke against your name, I was already writing your name into new places of influence and blessing. While they tried to block your opportunities, I was opening better opportunities that no man could close, because when I bless, no curse can stand, when I open, no man can shut, when I say yes, no voice of envy can say no. And right now, beloved, you are stepping into a season of unstoppable grace, a season where what was hidden against you is exposed, a season where what was working against you is reversed, a season where even the secret attacks you never saw are falling powerless to the ground, because my power surrounds you like a shield and my Spirit covers you like a fortress. And I tell you now, the same people who doubted your calling will watch you walk in it. The same people who mocked your prayers will watch them answered. The same people who tried to stop your success will watch you succeed beyond what they ever imagined, because I am a God who makes tables in the presence of enemies. I am a God who prepares feasts while others watch in silence. I am a God who turns shame into honor. I am a God who takes ashes and gives beauty, and I am the God who just reversed what was spoken against you, not partially, not halfway, but completely, fully, permanently, and sealed by my word, and that word will not return to me void, for it is written in heaven, it is sealed in eternity, and no demon, no curse, no evil intention can break what I have established for you. And though it felt like you were walking in circles, though it felt like you were stuck, though it felt like your prayers hit a wall, I want you to know the truth. It was not a wall, it was my hand holding back the wrong timing, it was my protection holding you back from walking into traps. It was my mercy waiting to release the reversal at the exact moment when it would silence your enemies and magnify my glory, and that moment is now, not tomorrow, not years from now, but now, this very season, this very moment, because my spirit is moving, my hand is shifting, my blessing is breaking forth, and soon you will stand in awe of what I have done. Soon you will testify that what was against you has been for you. Soon you will know that every hidden prayer against your success was powerless, because my reversal has not only canceled them but has multiplied your blessing. So walk forward, child, walk with confidence, walk with joy, for you are entering a new chapter where favor flows, where success grows, where peace overflows, and where my presence will go before you in every step you take. Someone prayed against your success, but Jesus just reversed it in your favor, and you must know that this is not just about one blessing, not just about one opportunity, not just about one season, but about your entire destiny, because the plans of those who envied you were not small. They wanted to cut off your rise. They wanted to silence your voice. They wanted to bury your dreams. They wanted to block your favor. They wanted to twist your relationships. They wanted to drain your strength. They wanted to make you question your worth. They wanted to make you believe that I had abandoned you. But I tell you with all the power of heaven, I have never abandoned you. I have never walked away from you. I have never ignored your prayers, and I have never let their words win, because I am the shield around you. I am the fire that burns against their attacks. I am the wall that no curse can penetrate, and every plan of darkness is reversed. Every word spoken in hate is silenced. Every intention rooted in jealousy is dissolved. And where they wanted to see failure, I am releasing success. Where they wanted to see tears, I am releasing joy. Where they wanted to see delay, I am releasing acceleration. Where they wanted to see doors close, I am releasing doors so wide that no one can shut them again. And this is why I tell you, child, you do not have to be afraid of what they said. You do not have to be anxious about what they prayed. You do not have to lose sleep over the secret attacks, because I, the Lord, have reversed it. I have undone it. I have destroyed it, and I have turned it back upon them, so that every curse they sent is falling at their own feet. Every trap they built is catching their own steps. Every wall they raised is collapsing upon their own plans, because my justice is not delayed, my judgment is not blind, and my protection is not weak, for I am mighty in battle, I am strong to save, and I am faithful to keep my children safe, and so I say to you, walk boldly now. For the chains that once held you are broken, the lies that once surrounded you are scattered, the fears that once consumed you are silenced, and the season that is before you is filled with newness, filled with miracles, filled with blessings that even you did not expect, for I am not just reversing what was spoken against you, I am multiplying what was spoken for you, I am adding blessings you did not ask for. I am pouring out favor you did not imagine, I am giving you victories you did not even think you deserved, because my love for you is greater than the envy of your enemies, my grace over you is stronger than their words, my mercy over you is deeper than their schemes, and my hand upon you is eternal, unshakable, and unstoppable. And I tell you now, you will see the evidence, you will see the signs, you will see the doors, you will see the breakthroughs, and when you see them you will know it was me, not by coincidence, not by chance, not by luck, but by my Spirit, because I alone am your provider, I alone am your protector, I alone am your defender, and no one, no matter how hard they prayed against you, no matter how much they spoke against you, no matter how many times they wished for your downfall, no one can undo what I have already established, and what I have established for you is victory, what I have established for you is success, what I have established for you is greatness. And you will not die in delay, you will not drown in failure, you will not be buried by betrayal, you will rise, you will shine, you will succeed, because my word has declared it, and my word never fails. Someone prayed against your success, but Jesus just reversed it in your favor. And now the fullness of what I promised you will come alive before your very eyes, because this reversal is not hidden, this reversal is not silent, this reversal is not something you will have to imagine, you will see it, you will feel it, you will walk in it, and those who once doubted you will witness it. For I am lifting you higher than the reach of their words, higher than the grip of their envy, higher than the chains of their prayers, and I am clothing you in a success that cannot be denied, a success that shines like light in the darkness, a success that glorifies my name. For every step you take now will be a testimony. Every door that opens now will be evidence of my hand. Every blessing that pours out now will be a declaration that I am the Lord who keeps His promises, the Lord who defends His children, the Lord who reverses what was spoken against them, and turns it into favor. And hear me, child, because this is not only about your present, this is about your future, this is about the generations after you. This is about the legacy you will leave, because what was spoken against your success was also meant to stop your lineage, was also meant to stop the fruit of your labor, was also meant to cut off what I planted inside you. But I have reversed it, I have broken the generational curses, I have shattered the cycles of failure. I have ended the patterns of delay, and I have released you into a future that is wide open, a future where your children, your family, and all who are connected to you will walk under the shadow of this reversal, because what I have blessed cannot be cursed, and what I have sealed cannot be undone, and what I have begun in you I will finish. Do not look back at the pain, do not hold on to the bitterness, do not replay the betrayal, for I have already handled it, I have already turned it, I have already written a new chapter, and the story from this moment forward is not one of defeat but of victory, not one of loss but of gain, not one of shame but of glory, and I am walking with you into it. You will rise in places you never thought you'd stand, you will speak in rooms you never thought you'd enter, you will be honored by people who once ignored you, you will be sought after by those who once rejected you, you will be blessed in ways that silence every lie that was spoken against you, because my reversal is loud, my reversal is visible, my reversal is undeniable, and I do this so that no one can take the glory but me. Lift your head, child, because the season of reversal has come, and you are stepping into victory after victory, blessing after blessing.